Okay, so I'm gonna just do a quick inventory tour. I forgot to do one last year, so here we go. Recently grabbed this. Not that great, but it's a decent enough play skin. This is what I'm selling. It's MVP-less, 2018, factory new. Not bad. I'd like to get a well-worn one, because that's the rarer float variant for this, so. This one I've had for a long time. It's probably in my old video too. So that's factory new 2013. Not too bad. No sticker, but I actually kind of prefer it because it looks much cleaner. This one just a collection. It's nothing special. Just a random one I bought. This is another one for sale. Another one I've had for a very long time. Factory new 2013 Ashwood. Not too bad. I have a better one, which I'll see later. Prey, I'm gonna try and get one that's in a lower float since it's very cheap. But, yeah, again, just for the collection. I have one of every skin and the rarest version of its float. Then these are just all crappy stickers I've bought. And then we have a few of these, again, for the collection. A New Roots in Battle Scarred, and pretty much best positioning for everything aside from this. I'd prefer the Ochi to be there, but yeah, I mean, it's whatever. It was like 30 cents, who cares? Desert Brush, nobody uses the R8 except for me, so whatever, cheap as hell. Gonna eventually put team's signature stickers from, like, I might do Cloud9 or Greyhound, not really sure, but I'm just gonna put some buy orders in for and slap them on there. That way it'll be a 5 times. Same thing with all of these. Bleach, same thing. This one's factory new, whatever. Cybersecurity, and then I slapped this paper. What is that again? Wildcard. Yeah, it's a wildcard paper I got out of a capsule. This is a limited edition collection, discontinued, and it's an M4 that looks really good. Star Trek Factory New. I might sell it to try and get a lower float one, but I want to do a craft in one of these at some point. Yeah, that's a nice one. Next up is just this. The Marched. I'm going to put an Eternal Fire Antwerp Hollow, probably like right here, maybe on the whatever you fucking call this thing. And yeah, the blue will look really good with the blue flowers. What else do we got? Yeah, just a bunch of crappy stickers. I'll probably just give these away at, like, people I meet randomly on matches. But yeah, this one I am eventually going to put a iBuyPower DreamHack 2014 paper on. I just really don't want to spend $200 on a sticker, but oh well. Yeah, I slapped these two on it. These two are already applied, so I spent like 30 bucks on this, 20 on this, so. Oh, and the gun itself was like 99, I think. So, Stat Trek Factory New Ultraviolet, very rare, and then just some rare stickers. Next up, just another discontinued skin, Stat Trek Factory New, Spider Lily. I really like this one, but it needs stickers. I might put some blue ones up here and then just a nice red centered one right there. Still haven't figured out what though. Next up, Stat Trek Well Worn Ghost Camo. There's a better one with a Hellraiser's Cattle 14 paper on it that I want, but for now, this will do. Well Worn is the rarest float that this will come in. So, oh, and it's discontinued collection with the esports, so pretty neat. I picked this up recently. This one was, I think I paid $55 for it. Yeah, I had one with a Navi on the handle, which I ended up selling for like $45 to some guy who wanted it, and then bought this. So, all the stickers were already applied, and so was the name tag. I really wish Valve would move the name tag. It's kind of annoying. Might get rid of it. Whatever. But yeah, better positioning. Obviously good for my sticker collection. Sticker collection. This one I've had for years. It's Minware. I bought it off market. They're scraped like twice, but you can't even see it, so who cares? And yeah, I have a power best position, or at least I think it's best position. Maybe the Copenhagen one is best position. I don't know. It depends. I like the mag spot. That's for sale. This is for sale as well. This is very scraped actually, but you can't tell like at all. But yeah, I think I paid like $12 for it, because back in CS:GO when this was scraped, it looked much worse. But it's a blue, and it's a souvenir from 2014, so it's pretty rare. Oh, no, not what I meant to click. There we go. Got a Gunsmoke. It's my XMG, but some asshole scraped off the sticker. Yeah, not too happy about that. Yeah, I think I paid like $3 for it. It's alright. It's my XMG, so it's alright. This one I paid $13 for, and it looks way better in CS2. Very happy about that. It's field tested, but it's 2013. So, I'd like to get a factory new bulldozer at some point, but they're like $1,000. Souvenir package. This is the nuke one. It is between Heroic and Lin Vision. And what I like to do is I like to buy packages with one-off teams that are like only there for only in a major once, maybe twice, and have rarer signatures. Now it's very difficult to get rare signatures since the Stockholm ones where there's no actual player signatures, but this one's signed by Lin Vision, and this is the rarest package with Lin Vision in it. So again, it's not overpay, but it's slightly rarer, so I'm happy. This is the rarest one with Monty. It's Vertigo, Paris 23. Rarest one with 9. Again, it's Paris, so it's worthless, but it's Inferno. Copenhagen Inferno. This is the one with Legacy. This is the one with Amcal. Copenhagen 24. It's Nuke, and then, yeah. Oh, and then I have this. This is a cool one. It's really good in game. Obviously, this up here is a bit scraped, but you don't really care when it's something that looks this nice. This is the third highest float in the entire world. It's number 3. Stat track, well worn. So, well worn is also the rarest. You can come in, but you're gonna see that a lot in my inventory. It's just rare shit. Yeah, I got the silver coin. Yay me! Fuck. Urban Rubble. Incomplete craft. I'm gonna stick some more complexity hollows on there, but I think it looks alright. It's from Complexity 2013, so different players, but same team. Looks pretty good. Ironically, this is one of the few ones where I don't actually care if it's rare, because the rarest float of an Urban Rubble is Battlescarred, and I just don't care for any of the Battlescarred souvenirs that are out there. There's no 2013 ones, and all the nice ones are either banned or picked up by some other collector who's not going to sell it, so. Bought this recently. It was like $6. I think I'm going to put some Cutler foils on here. Be a nice little play-og. But yeah, I like the Ricochet. Another incomplete craft, the Exist signed. I'm going to slap an Exist foil on here. It'll look really good. Because not only is it an older major, which is pretty rare, discontinued collection now, Overpass, factory new, and it'll have a silver, which matches the black, gray, and white of the contrast spray. So, be happy with that. Next up, just another one for the collection. I like the Battlescarred. It makes it look goldish. But yeah, I'm going to get probably a Thomas signature from Into the Breach. That's the cheapest ones. Plus, having someone's actual name as their in-game name is kind of cool, because Someone named Thomas might like it. One of the few skins from the Overpass 24 collection I actually like. Just a random one I picked up. Hades, yep. This one's got an interesting story. I put a buy offer in for like $7 or $8 for a Nova Moon and Libra, and it ended up having .666 as its float, so I was like, I don't want that in my inventory. Bad luck. So I traded it up at a 10% and ended up with this. I think I used like Safe House Collection stuff, so it was really cheap. But yeah, quite happy with that. Went from like $10, $11 to $30. Okay, yeah, then there's just this. This is a threat sign, Bjorn Pears. I think that's how you say his name. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, dude. Signed, factory new radiation hazard. It's worth a little bit. Not that high in demand, but has the NIP best position, so that's nice. Yeah, and then we have the rarest float variant for the Briars are the field tested ones. And I got a world edit. I'm gonna get a world edit foil and probably put it either here or here. Not sure yet, but it's a little expensive right now for a signature that doesn't look that great. It's like $14, $15. I'm gonna hope it goes back down to $9. Green apple, field tested. Again, that's the most rare variant, and yeah, it's MVP list as well, which is kind of dope. And it's got the flip side tactics, so I'm probably gonna put like a flip side hollow and a flip side foil. That's just gonna be very expensive, so putting it off for a while. I'm just gonna go over them, but I have the entire Monty hollows, and I'm gonna put them on a Desert Eagle tilted at some point, but I'm hoping to snipe a low float one off market beforehand. Clay Ambush, I have no idea what stickers I'm gonna put on you, but yeah. The only minimal wear souvenir blaze from Cologne 2014. The only one. Sadly, the stickers are scraped, but to be honest, it looks better without them anyway. I'll probably place some like papers of the teams here, maybe some hollows if I'm feeling rich, but doubt it. LDLC is like $100 now. Let's see. Another one of one. The only one worn Mac 10 Amber Fade from Catalyst 2015. And obviously everybody knows I love Fnatic, so works out perfectly. Sadly, I sold one that had DreamHack 2014 stickers, but it's alright. A high float Army Sheen. It's not that good. It's number like 40 or something. I don't know, but it was on market for cheap, so who cares? Yeah, just the rest of the Monties. We have a minimal wear souvenir metallic DD Pat, discontinued collection again, train, and this is a MVP list one from Krakow, and it's Fnatic, so I'm happy. Found that one on market for I think like $16. Little bit of overpay, but don't really care. This one, if I remember correctly, is number 11 in the world, and it's MVP list, so I'm extra happy about that. Oh wait, no, it's not MVP list. I'm sorry. I'll probably stick a foil of that player on there. I'm not sure. I think that's Glaive. But yeah, I'll get some foils, throw it on there later. It'll match because it's either FaZe or Astralis anyway, which has, this one's LGB Cato 15 souvenir, kind of rare. I paid like 90 cents for it, who cares. Minimal wear, Kenny S, blah blah blah, doesn't really matter. Slightly cool, but no overpay. I just really like this because it has the flames. Simple as that. Nothing special about the float or anything. Disco Tech, Disco Doppelin foils. Stat Trek Factory New. I guess you could say it's .069, but that wasn't really intentional. I just got it in a buy order. Oh yeah, and it has the pink Mac 10, Disco 10, I think it's called Charm. So, just need 3 more Disco Doppelin foils, and I can finish that craft. This one, is this the best? Yep, this is like, I think number 50 highest float. I'm just trying to get rid of it for like 99 cents. I don't even know if I'm going to get that, to be honest. But yeah. This is the rarest Antwerp one signed by... This is the rarest Antwerp souvenir package, period. Signed by IHC and Renegades from Inferno. I'm trying to get every recoil graffiti in blood red, so I have the MP9. M249 Hypnosis, I really like this skin, because when you look at it in game, boop, there it is. Kind of a little optical illusion. And it's .0420, so I might stick some Drug War Vet stickers on there, not sure yet. Cadian Hollow from Stockholm, love the Karambit on it. I think I'm going to slap this on a factory new Stat Trek Op Wildfire. I think that would look really good on there. This one I've had for a while, but I put the baby's first AK charm on there after I got it out of the armory. Next up, Shanghai 24. I only have one sticker because I haven't been opening very many, and I haven't bought any yet because the sticker sale hasn't come out yet. I like this one though, so. Fnatic Cologne 2014. This is going to be put on a Negev power loader in Stat Trek Factory New. I'm going to put 5 of them on there because this would look really good. Cold Cell. Well worn. Got it off market for like 30 cents. Whatever. Put something on it at some point. Tiger Stencil. Factory New. Now this one I got myself, and I bought, I believe, this sticker. But I also managed to get this green little dude, and so I just stuck him on here. I hope the Armory comes out with one more green sticker at some point, whenever they update it, but that's going to be like a year, so I'll be patient. Charm Detachment pack that I got for free. Spectrogram. It's alright. Pretty boring, but... Black Tie. Yeah, I put the 5th sticker on there. It's, if you look at it, you can't really see it in this one, but the Y in the Jerry sticker is actually a tie. And it's XM Black Tie. So, simple little thing. Oh yeah, and then this. I'm going to buy, at some point, a factory new collection of Modern Hunters. So there's the M4, the P250, the Nova, and the Bison. And I think there might be another, but I can't remember. And this sticker, because it's white and kind of splatter painted, will look really good on there. And it's the name Hunter, so kind of self-explanatory. The UMP Blood Red 2024 service medal, that's not even worth mentioning. This one is, though, one of only 11 in the world Kenny S signed off Acreons. Someone scraped the Berlin sticker there, but as long as it's not these 3, I don't really care. But yeah, I bought this for $27 on market. I don't know why this guy sold it, but I'm very happy he did, because that's rare. Only wish is that it was fact new. This is just my strats. I've actually never played with it in game, but if I ever feel like playing with the strats, there we go. This is the number 5 highest float Cobalt Disruption in the world in Stat Trek. I don't know if it's both Stat Trek and non-Stat Trek, but yeah, pattern template bring me 115. Pretty nice. And then I put all of the koi glitter stickers on there. Doesn't look as good as I had thought, but I'm happy with it. This one's interesting. This one is 0.06999. So this is the highest float factory new Desert Storm. And again, it's from Discontinued Collection, the Dust one. This is, if you don't know, used to trade up for the Desert Eagle Blaze. So getting pretty rare. Bone Machine, nothing special about the float, but it is factory new and MVP list. I have no idea what stickers I'm going to put on this thing, to be honest. Maybe some G2 foils. Um, oh yeah, and I still haven't gotten this collection finished, but I did add a few. I'm trying to get an AK Safari Mesh with one of every DreamHack sticker on it. DreamHack 14, I should say. We have this. This is Souvenir Factory New, one of only 99 or 98, if I remember correctly. Signed by Magisk. I'm gonna put eventually a Magisk Krakow gold there, some Boston and London ones. Just fill it with the rarest golds. It's a rare one, and it's number 10 in the world, so it definitely deserves some nice stickers. Hot Shot MVP list from 2016, Factory New. Honestly, a very nice P250. Safari Mesh with the... I actually got two of them, so... Could scrape one, but I might just trade it for one with one and then a little bit of money. CZ Blood Red. This one's got an interesting story to it. So this is the Star Trek Factory New Crimson Web, because those are really rare and I like them. But it's also nicknamed Shelob. For those of you who don't know, in The Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit main characters are attacked by a giant spider named Shelob. So I put a bunch of Hobbit stickers on the Crimson Web. It's not that recognizable, unfortunately. I've only ever had one person who actually understood it, but it was actually shockingly cheap. Both these stickers were like less than 50 bucks combined. But yeah, I think it looks really good and it's really rare, so I'm happy with it. That's my play Scar. The number 10 highest float steel disruption in the world. Discontinued collection again. Mutter, MVP-less. I paid like 20 cents for it. It's a sandy skin, so it fits my inventory. VP paper. Penta paper, although it has a Penta autograph from Krakow, so I'm not sure if I'm going to sell that. I might sell it for one with just the Penta, but I don't know. Hellraisers, this went up a lot in price. It was like 20 bucks for the longest time, and now I think it's like flipping between $70 and $100. Probably one of my rarest skins. 2013 Valve pre-event test match between NIP-A and NIP-B. The Cattle 14 was already applied. I applied everything else. It's got a frosty foil, which people really like. I would have preferred Mountain, but I don't care because this is an awesome P90. It's field tested. I think there's only like 52 of these in the world, so yeah, pretty damn cool. Where was I? Right. MVP-less coprocessor. I have no idea what I'm going to put on this either. It's factory new. Here's another incomplete one. You can't see it here, but there's the Styco Copenhagen 2024 gold on it. This one's the Paris gold, and then I'm going to put the London gold on it. And they're all scraped, so I have to scrape this $60 gold sticker that I'm applying on it, which... that's going to hurt. But it'll match. Oh, yeah, and it's also a rare discontinued skin. It's factory from Dust again, so... Pretty cool. My play AK. I didn't apply those stickers, they were already on there, but I definitely don't mind them. Star Trek Factory New. Pretty happy with it. A pimp foil, which is shockingly expensive now. It's like $100. This cost me like 5 or 10, so I'm happy with it. If only these were foils. Coolant. I just wanted one for the collection. MVP-less Factory New. Whatever. Again, MVP-less, factory new. MVP-less with one of the stickers scraped, unfortunately, but it's Krakow, and it's a Sandy skin, so that goes with it. With the inventory. Bjorn Pairs again, whatever. It was cheap. My new Bunsen burner, this is another Plague Lock with these. Those were applied. I'm probably going to put 2 more on, but I don't know. Just haven't yet. But yeah, StatTrack Factory New. Pretty cool. Here we have the skin that I paid the most for. Souvenir Battle Scarred M4A1S Masterpiece, which is now discontinued. I bought it before it was discontinued, though. Yeah, I paid $5.50 for it, and it is the #1 highest float masterpiece. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to sell it. I mean, it's just so cool. And it doesn't look bad. Like, this does not change. The artwork, the main artwork, does not change between Battlescarred and Factory New. It's just like up here, the mag back here. But honestly, I don't really care that much about that. I only care about the writing. This is a DreamHack 2014 London Conspiracy and Flipside Tactics. For those of you who don't know, London Conspiracy only had souvenir DreamHack 2014 stickers. You could not apply London Conspiracy, so the souvenirs of theirs are collectible. Even scraped. MTS Game God Wolf, their souvenirs are pretty rare, so pick that one up. Yeah, this one's self-explanatory. Discontinued collection, rare cattle skin on it, or sticker on the skin, so. And then we have the colognes, and then someone applied a DreamHack Cloud9 foil on the back for some reason. But I applied these because they matched the wolf foil. I think I'll just start skipping over these. They're not that important. Flusha sticker. Just a really, really nice looking sticker. And it's my favorite player. The #10 in the world, MP5 Condition 0. I've put some Calyx foils on there because I really like his signature, the way he put a circle around his name. Looks really good. I'm going to put 2 more on there, but Boston signatures are surprisingly hard to get a hold of. For a good price, anyway. But yeah, this is #10 in the world as well. I think this is also probably the best MP5 skin. So, history. I have 5 of these. I'm going to apply them onto a Scar 20 Magna Carta, because the Magna Carta is a historical document. This was just, it's Flusha. That's it. I'm going to put this Calyx stickers on a Desert Eagle Midnight Storm, the blue one from the Rising Sun collection. Figure that'll look pretty good. Alright, now we're on to the Copenhagen box. I have a Factory New Jungle Dash from the Control collection, discontinued, and it's got all of the players from Imperial Copenhagen 2024. I'm not going to go over every single sticker, but I got the Adam S, Glitter, Koi, the Vinny, the little Vinny, the Wiener Schnitzel, yeah. Hazard. Okay, this is also a cool one. This is the only Factory New Hazard that was ever duplicated. So this exact one without these stickers is also out there. Paid $45 for it, and it's worth like $150 now. Quite happy with that. And it's the only duped one, so it's a little extra special. Probably the best Mag 7 out there. All the capsules, some signatures, like the little snake. In Arctic camo, and it has all of the signatures of the Saw players. This is from the Office collection, so it's very rare. I managed to get this for shockingly cheap. I think I paid like 65 for it. It's usually like 100. The number 11 highest float Franklin in the entire world. And it has just a bunch of phase stickers on it because I unboxed, I think, the Kerrigan one. I just started applying them because I wanted to get rid of them. And it doesn't actually look half bad now. Yeah, and then this Calyx one I actually unboxed. And I was like, oh, I like all his other stickers, so I might as well keep this one. Other than that, I unboxed this Phase Hollow. And the rest of them I'm pretty sure I just bought. So, yeah, and then we just go straight back into Paris. I just bought this one today, or last night, Christmas night. And just this morning I bought this Into the Breach glitter and slapped it on there. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, and it's field tested as well, which is the most rare. I put the Acor Gold up there, and it is the double white flower pattern for the Verdant Growth, which is not rare and not worth any overpay, but I like having rare pattern skins. And like I said, I want to get one of every skin in its rarest variety now, so yeah, I don't know. I think Battle Scar is actually more rare for this, but I'd rather have it so you can actually see the rare pattern. This one, I applied, I think that's Rallin. I don't know. But yeah, it's factory new. Into the Breach, they only played once, so figure grab their signature and stuff. This is a craft I'm pretty proud of. I really like how that turned out. Sicko mode sticker, best position. Factory new. The Forest Knight factory new, oddly enough, is more expensive than the grays in the control collection. So I guess people really like this, like, lightish blue faded coloring. So good enough. I really, really like this Navi sticker. It's a shame Paris stickers are worthless, but this is just super cool. And I'm not even a huge Navi fan. Sus, Among Us pattern, kind of funny, whatever. Rare teams like 9 that I'm pretty sure actually are out of business now. Little Snake. Oh boy. Yeah, this sticker gives me flashbacks. You'll see why. But yeah, it has a little spade in there. Pretty cool. Snappy. Little gator. I like that. Mongols. I thought they were going to be a one-off team, but they've been in the past too, so I might actually just like sell this or slap it on something. Not sure. Pain. One of the best red stickers we've got in a while. Fluxo, again, this is the only major they've been in, so kind of rare. Plus, just a nice sticker. This one, the Nerds, again, this is another one that's kind of, flashbacks, but I really like that there's not only the smiley face, but there's also the Dragon Ball Z logo in the end. And unfortunately, the creator, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, passed away recently. So I thought that, maybe that would put a fire under people's asses to buy more of these, but no, they're still worthless. But I don't care because I think it looks nice. Fnatic Hollow, obviously, gotta support my favorite team, even if all my favorite players are retired. Yeah, the horns looks pretty cool. Score, this is just a really nice signature. Everybody, that went up in price a bunch. This one, that's cool. I like that you don't really see a sticker that has that much color change from red to blue. I mean, that's a big leap for color change, so pretty cool. I'm going over Paris too much. This is the rarest Koi and Saw, I think. Yeah, it is. I remember going over these and checking them. So, Koi and Saw, both teams that only played once. This Scar is from 2013. That's the only reason it's noteworthy. Yeah, I'm skipping over the Blood Reds. Gold Copenhagen coin. Kenny S. Souvenir Pink DD Pats. Not best positioning, but I mean, it was, I think I paid $65 for it, so I'll take it. Factory New Knight, discontinued now, and it actually has a player signature. Not only that, best position and a beloved player. So, I might put like a taco foil over this or something, but I don't know what I'm going to do for a 5th position sticker. Again, some Nurse Hollows on the Rose Iron. And then I pulled this sticker, so I just slapped it on there, whatever. I probably should have put it up here instead. Pop up with the Ultraviolet Frog, which is actually pretty expensive now. It's like a $20 sticker. But I got this for under market value with the sticker, so. Fallout Warning, I've had this for a very long time. Souvenir Factory New, and I Buy Power signed. Unfortunately, it's Cologne 2014, so the stickers would have sucked anyway. Factory New skin signed by a rogue player, Vice. I'm going to eventually buy a Vice foil and probably slap it on the mag. Nuclear Waste, MVP list. I'm probably going to sell this and probably try to get... There's a well-worn one, which is the rarest, and it has I Buy Power from Cologne 2014 signed on it, so I'll probably get that instead. It's also one of one, whereas this one has like 2 or 3 of them. So, might sell that at some point. Bone Mask. This one is tragic. Planet Key Dynamics signed, but the stickers are scraped. Factory New. I don't know what I'm going to put on this, to be honest. Yeah. It's sad. Ince Esports signed. Cello. I want to get a Cello Gold, but the only ones that were for sale were like $30, and it's not worth that for a Berlin. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's Factory New. Oh, yeah, and it's 444. Yeah. Happy birthday. I don't know whose birthday this is, but I feel bad that they sold it. They put it on market. It was like $4. It's not close to worth that much, but it fits my collection perfectly, so I don't care. I love this one. 2013 Souvenir Acid Fade. Very nice, and it's exhibition match. Granted, I think there's 13 exhibition matches, so it's not that rare, but I don't care. I paid half of what it's worth now, and these stickers look really nice on it. I'm really glad they added the scope in CS2, because it just looks so much better now. MVP list again. 2013. Just a cheap 2020 foil. I'm going to put 5 of these. I think I have all 5 of them. I'm going to put it on a StatTrak Factory New PP Buys and High Roller. Because, again, it's like the Spade, and it's a gambling skin, so. The number 2 highest float Desert Eagle Golden Koi in the world. And it's got Mongols on it, because Mongols, Koi, kind of goes together. I thought about scraping them and putting Koi golds on it, but just not feeling it. Another Calyx. Cerberus Graffiti. I collect the cool looking graffitis that I like as well. Rising Skull. Fire Serpent. Yeah, just another MVP of this one. One of them scraped, so. I really like how there's like the fire effect, the lava, shattered glass behind it. It's a shame you can't really see it on guns, but it's a nice sticker. More Calyx ones. Oh, this one's a tragedy. Sand Dune, signed by Titan from Cato 14. I paid way too much for this, but it's a really good meme skin. Immortals Krakow Graffiti. These are starting to get rare. Happy to see that. Discontinued case. More of the history golds. Another MVP. Bastion, this one was already on there, and I want to get the rest of the Envious foils, but they're really expensive, so putting that off, procrastinating a bit there. Emerald, where I'm probably going to put some Entropic foils on there. Another rare team that only played once, Stockholm. Luckily, their sticker price just plummeted recently. I actually did not originally like the Neo Noir, but I bought this because it had Flusha, and it was literally $2 over market, so kind of had to. But as I look at it more, especially in CS2, I'm kind of digging it. Not going to take it over my favorite, though, the Hyper Beast, which I still don't have. Ah, here we go. I believe this is either... Oh, wait, no, wrong one. This is Kenny S. signed Overpass package. So, you could get the Kenny S. Painted E-Pad. There's only currently one Kenny S. Cato 19 painted E-Pad. Would be crazy if someone unboxed another one. And I would feel really bad for the guy who has the one of one, because I know him. In my opinion, the best Scar 20 Storm in the world, Pimp, best position. Eventually, I'm going to stick one of the Pimp stickers here, probably the foil from this, but yeah, factory new. That's already rare to get a factory new Scar Storm, Cobblestone, and then Pimp. These are rare stickers that are discontinued and were only available during Operation Riptide. One-off team, boom. Pretty cool. Furries seem to like it because it's a wolf sticker, so it's getting to be a little rare, quite applied, but it's RMR 2020, so it's never going to be expensive. Another MVP list one. Kenny S. foil. I think I sold this for profit at one point and then bought it again for cheaper than I sold it. Yeah. Could have gone on a better skin, but Safari Mesh it is. This one I overpaid for. I'm trying to sell this for like $5 over market, and I paid $15 over market for it. And applied these two stickers. I really like this gold, but there are better elite build crafts I'd like. So that one's up for sale. Oh, this one I remember. I bought this on my birthday last year, 2023, I believe. Cato 14 souvenir, factory new Varicamo. I only did like $5 overpay, but unfortunately the price for this thing's gone down a bunch. So I've lost money on this, but it's alright. Oh, just a Calyx one. I could sell this, but I like this sticker too much. Plus, it's not worth any overpay. Yeah, Team Immunity signatures are also getting to be expensive. Luckily, I picked up a bunch of them. Imagine my shock. Sniper. Some guy contacted me asking me if I wanted to buy this, and I said hell yeah, because Sniper is a very rare signature. Sadly, worst position, but I don't know. I'm happy with it. He sold it to me for I think $8. Yeah, this is number 48 out of 52 Souvenir Factory New Souvenir Op Pink DD Pats. And it's one of only 3 that have the map coin best position. I'm quite happy with this thing. I've considered trading it a few times, but I always just ended up wanting to keep it because it's so rare. Plus, it looks nice. But people don't really realize how rare Souvenir Factory New is until I tell them, so it's not a good flex skin. Okay, here we go. This is the highest float stat track Factory New Crimson Web CZ. I paid, I think, 45 for it, and it's worth like double that. Another one I've been trying to sell, I paid like, I don't know, $8 for this years ago. And it just, nobody buys it. Because nobody's searching up signed by this person and expecting it to be a double craft. They just expect it to be a normal souvenir signed by him. This one's cool. Sparkles opened this one. I sent him a Krakow, can't remember if this was Challengers or not, but I sent him a capsule. Tried to open it, and he opened this one, so I'm waiting for the perfect craft to put it on. I think I'm going to get a USPS stainless StatTrak Factory New with a Kenny S Krakow foil, and then put some other Krakow foils on it along with this. But that's kind of expensive, so I haven't been doing it. Ah yes, we have the 3 Flush of Golds. I'm still missing the Krakow 2017 one, but that is really expensive, so I'm not looking forward to having to pay that much. Plus the Boston one's my favorite anyway. This one's rare because it's Militia Collection, which is, again, just very rare. Factory New. Again, I'm not sure what I'm going to put on this. Probably like some sort of light blue stickers, and I'll put it over the gray, tan, whatever you call this. Maybe I'd do like NBK foils from DreamHack 2015. That would look okay. Expensive though. I'd like some cheaper, good-looking crafts, but can't think of anything. MVP list again. P250 sand dune designed by Hellraisers. I actually had 2 of these sand dunes with VP and NIP. So I sold one and bought this. Granted, the NIP was in better positioning, but honestly, I don't care. It's a different team. I'd much rather have a different match than 2 perfect sticker placements. And plus, the one I sold was scraped anyway. Not scraped off, but it just didn't look as good. Yeah, another discontinued team, Nemiga. That craft is used for some funny crafts. That sticker is used for some funny crafts. I wonder if that price will ever go up. Broken Fang, you can guess which operation this one came from. Yeah, then this Global Offensive badge, this is when CS2 came out. Got the NAP Hollow. MVP list. Navi Paper. MVP list. Kenny S. Again, you could get a Kenny S Pink DD pad. There's actually a lot of the, well, I say a lot. There's like 12 Boston 2018 Kenny S Pink DD pads. Some of them are fake, but there's one that's actually Souvenir Factory New, signed by Kenny S. And in my opinion, that is probably the best souvenir op. But that's very good. Another one from Broken Fang. 2013 between Astana Dragons and Reason. Kind of cool. Cloud9 Foil. That's actually the rarest of the DreamHack 2014 stickers. Of the ones you can get from the capsule. The papers are more rare, actually. Like the Flipside Tactics and Bravado Gaming DreamHack 2014s are the rarest. Which is why I don't have the Bravado Gaming, unfortunately, on a Safari Mesh AK. This one was a good price. I paid like 20 bucks for this years ago. Polished Turd. What a perfect name. Navi foil. VP foil. And this one's unfortunate. Actually, it looks not too bad. When CS2 first came out, you could see the scrapes a lot worse. But yeah, this one's pretty scraped. Glad you can't see that. Navi Hollow. LDLC paper. This one's shockingly cheap. It's like 40 bucks, whereas the other ones are like 100 now. Copenhagen Wools. This one fluctuates between $40 and $100 nowadays. Which is really weird because there's actually two of these guys' stickers. One in Cologne 2014 and one in DreamHack. And they did play in DreamHack 2013, but they didn't get stickers for that. My XMG. Despite being one of the rarest of the DreamHack 2014 stickers, this one was shockingly easy to find. Cloud9 paper. Fnatic paper. Of course, the one everybody's liking. I Buy Power. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I got a good deal. I think it was like 15 bucks. ESC Gaming. It's a cool one. You can get their souvenirs on cobblestone stuff. Planet Key Dynamics. This one was a pain in the butt to get a hold of. Not a lot of Planet Keys on there, I guess. Yep. VP. Another one I'm glad is it looks way less scraped in CS2. Did I show the Dignitas one? Yeah, look at that. That's one that scraped a little bit much. Oh, that's such a shame. But I only paid like 10 bucks for it, so kinda worth it. Yeah. Yeah, then next up we got this. Just an Fnatic and Complexity DreamHack 13. Not rare at all. But it's a Sand Dune 2013, so more rare than normal. Here's the rarest of the MVP list. DreamHack 2015, Klajnapoka, MVP list. There was only one MVP list in that entire major. It was between G2 and NVS on Inferno. So, unfortunately, the best thing you could get from these is probably like a factory new Brass Tech 9 or M4 Tornado, but neither of those exist, unfortunately. There's a Minwire Tornado, but I don't even think there's a Brass. Which is a shame, because that's a really nice skin. DreamHack 2013, NIP and Fnatic. It's the grand final, so it's like the least rare. Factory new version of the blue tire. It's got a blue grip, which is kind of neat. Eternal Fire. I'm going to probably put an Eternal Fire Hollow on it. It's really cheap and worthless, but it's part of the collection. I would like to have a 5 times of this, but to be honest, these are getting too expensive. So I'm just going to have at least a 1 times on every Safari Mesh of the Riptide stuff like this. And that's like not a rush to get those at all. I applied 3 of these. I think they were like $3 at the time, so it wasn't that bad, but they're like $8 now, and I'm not doing that. I think there were a couple of these applied, and I only had to apply like 1 or 2. This one's nice. I got this for very cheap because it's scraped. Doesn't look scraped, though. It's Universal Soldiers, We Got Game, DreamHack 2013. Field tested, unfortunately. But, pretty cool. 2015, between LGB Esports. Yeah, any of their signatures from Cato 14 or Cato 15 is rare. Cato 14 is actually not that rare. They did really well in Cato 14, so there's a lot of their souvenirs. I'm pretty sure I had this one in the last video. Not really worth much, but that is the second rarest of the DreamHack 2014 stickers that you can get in the capsule. Also one of my favorite stickers. Planet Key. ESC is not that rare. Planet Key is, though. E-Battle. Yep, we got a Rallin sticker there. As you saw earlier, he actually played for Into the Breach in 2023, so he's been playing for a while. Good for him. Field tested, so I'm not even going to show the floats on most of these. None of them are factory now. But if you can get these, like especially Hyper, because everybody likes the Hyper name, if you can get these for like less than $1, it's a good deal. They're rare. Discontinued. And somewhat sought after. MTS Game God Wolf sticker that isn't scraped. It's the first one I've shown. Nice. Oh yeah, irradiated alerts. Across all of the irradiated alert skins, there's less than 250 factory new. Actually no, I should rephrase that. For a Mag 7, there's less than 250. For the Bison, there's less than 250. And for the... what's the other one? What is the other one? I have the Sawed Off, that's what it is. And for the Sawed Off, there's less than 250 of them. But yeah, this one's signed by Kenny S. Factory new. I sold this, and then I ended up buying it back from the same guy for even cheaper. And he was like, wait, didn't you sell me this? And I was like, yeah. So, fun little story there. But, then we have this one. This one's cool. This one I overpaid. I paid double what I should have, but that's alright. It's, I believe, a 1 of 1 PAM. No, I'm sorry, it's a 1 of 2. But, yeah, it's factory new, and it's, you know, discontinued collection. Nice and everything to have. It's signed by Vici Gaming, which is a Chinese team, so yeah, they didn't get very far. They don't have very many signatures, but they're also not that sought after because it's newer. Ricky, it's also Giant, which is actually rare now because they discontinued the Giant stickers in P90s, or at least I heard they did. I don't know if it's true. I should actually Google that shit before I actually say that, but too late. And I'm not editing this shit out. This is all done in one take. Imagine, just again, best position, which is nice, but it's, oh, it's Minware. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I doubt it'll get much overpay, but whatever. Another Team E-Battle one, signed by, you know what, if you can pronounce that, good for you, but I can't. Sorry, Piotr. Yeah, I'm not trying that, man. I'm sorry. Splice. This one's for sale. I bought this for like 30 cents. I don't need it. It's signed by Aria, which is a Splice team member. But, yeah. Oh, this one's signed by a Rogue member, and it's Sex. So, kind of funny, but whatever. Signed by LGB 2015. No stickers, of course, because I'm a cheap ass, but another Vici Gaming souvenir. Another one. Another one. Another Vici Gaming. Oh yeah, and then this one's just a DreamHack 2014 one. It was like 30 cents, so I just grabbed it. Here we have another one of my rarest skins ever. Very unassuming, but it's Valve pre-event test. I think there's less than 70 of them. So very rare, very sought after. I paid a bit more than I would have liked to, but realistically, it was a fair price. It was like $250, I think. Yeah, also it matches my other Valve pre-event test from 2013. They're both P90 sand sprays, which if I remember correctly, these are the only ones that have both. This is the only skin that has both the pre-event tests. There is one more pre-event test souvenir that I don't have from 2013, but you know what? I'm satisfied with these two. And it doesn't have one on the sand spray, so it wouldn't match anyway. That's just my cope for not being able to afford one. MTS Game God Wolf souvenir. Again, not rare, but well, actually it is rare, but scrape, so who cares? 2013 NIP versus Very Games. 2013 Fnatic versus NIP. You might think, oh, didn't he show one like that already? No, it was NIP versus Fnatic. For the grand final, they switched them around a few times. So, it's not like one's more rare than the other, one's more sought after. It's kind of just like, oh, there's a double. DreamHack 2014, whatever, not that rare. DreamHack 2014, not rare. This one is, though. DreamHack 2014 London Conspiracy. It's a shame that this thing's all scraped and that the other sticker's gone, but I paid like $8 for it, so it was worth it. My XG. Haha, this is one I was very happy I managed to snipe this off market for like, I think it was 39 cents. So, my XMG, they are the rarest souvenir to get from DreamHack 2014. There's, I think, like 350 of them. So, quite happy to get that. Cato 14 on a sand dune, oh yeah. I might put some other stickers on it, but at the moment I have no reason to do so. Here we go. This is the other one I mixed up earlier. This is signed by Issa Murad, and it's Cato 2019. His souvenirs are very rare. Very rare. And I have a bunch of them. And I believe this is one of only 2 packages from him left. And I think it's the only one from Cash, so technically this is a one of one. I had an offer of $100 I turned down. I probably should have taken it, because there's not a lot of people looking for this specific souvenir. But, hey, I like his sticker, so I'm quite happy with my purchase. Next up, this is a Bravado Gaming. Sadly, the Bravado Gaming's gone, but the Fnatic's still there, even if it is worse position. Another rare team. I had to apply these because nobody else made the craft. This is, I believe, Crazy. So, or no, I'm sorry, this isn't Crazy. This is Simon Gaming. So, kind of a cool sticker. Sadly underutilized because it's a shitty major. MVP list. I'm skipping these. These are all MVP lists. This one I'll go over. This one's Krakow 17 MVP list. Those are somewhat rare. More MVP list crap. Here's another one I crafted. Ints foils. These are shockingly cheap for a nice looking white sticker. And it has a very long name, the longest team name out there. Ints Motorsports Gaming, I believe. Pretty cool. Dream Eaters. Again, I didn't do that name. You can't blame me. This one was actually pretty easy to find. A lot of people made these because this sticker is just so fucking cool. One of the best stickers we've got in the past 3 years. I will die on that hill. Crappy MVP list. Planet Key Dynamics, best position on the scope. Sadly, the ESC is back here. And sadly, it is field tested. But I got it for like $5, so don't care. Anubis, Monty, another Monty. Bomb, named Alt F4 to defuse. Haven't tricked anyone with that, sadly, but... this one's between Mousesports and Hellraisers. You might be thinking, oh, didn't you already have Hellraisers one? Yeah, but that one was between VP and Hellraisers, not Mousesports. Even if the Mousesports sticker is gone. This one actually has the LC sticker on it, so you can actually see it in its full glory. These are worth, I think, like $30, $40 if you actually have the sticker on it, so that's cool. Got this one, just another one. This one, scraped, but you can still see most of it, so not too bad. It was much worse in Go, so. I like this one because the outline all scraped off and shit. So, plus the LC is in a good position. The only knife I've ever unboxed. I actually calculated recently, and I have only opened 198 cases ever. That's excluding capsules and graffiti boxes and souvenir packages, though. If I included souvenir packages, I think it would get to about 250. But yeah, I managed to get this, which was very surprising. Alright, yeah, the knife was... I mean, it fits my inventory perfectly, let's be honest. My only complaint is that it's not Stat Trek. But yeah, realistically, the best knife I could have got out of the Classic Collection was Stat Trek Factory New Crimson Web, but there's only one of those in the world, and that's not happening. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the knife, and that one's never leaving my inventory, since it's the only one I've unboxed. Ricky, yeah. One of the rarest sawed-offs you could get in its rarest condition, well worn. Still looks pretty good. Yeah, there's only, let's see, I think there's a little under 70 of these. So I managed to get mine for cheap. It was like 45 bucks. Nowadays, everybody's trying to ask $1,000 fucking dollars, which is not happening. Just never gonna happen. You could maybe get 100, maybe, but yeah, kind of cool. Of course, my favorite player, Flusha, gold on a Safari Mesh. I took a risk and I actually PayPal'd somebody 25 bucks for this, but realistically, it wasn't even worth that much. I overpaid like $10 just because I wanted it that bad. So, I don't remember how much I paid for this, but we got the Flusha Krakow Gold. If only it was factory new, it'd be a play skin. But yeah, and then I just applied the foil and paper, which looks decent on it. My favorite of my Flusha skins, factory new snake camo. Not only that, but it's the 24th lowest float one in the world. And that sticker came applied. I paid $200 for it, which is actually like way less than it's worth. It's worth like $350 now. Paris coin. Oh yeah, King on the Field. I had one up here that was scraped. You can actually see it in someone else's video when they reviewed my inventory. And in CS2 it just whited everything out, so I sold it. The other guy was really happy to take it off my hands because he wanted a scraped one. And I just ended up using the money to buy this. I think I paid like $10 more for one that's barely scraped. Actually, it might not even be scraped at all, but this one was a pain in the butt to find. The Harper War Hollow. Yeah, I paid $45 for that, so. Fnatic, Kendo 14. I didn't apply the name tags on these. HB Kurla. I don't know what it means. If anyone can tell me, let me know in the comments. Vera Camo. This one was just really cheap, and I mean, it kind of matches, so why not? This one, yep, I managed to get this one for, I think, 38 bucks on Market. Very cheap for a double Cato. Yeah, I ended up hitting a collat and getting an ace on retakes back in Go with this. One of my only good clips from Go. Ooh, I'm actually happy you can actually start to see yellow now. This was completely whited out when CS2 first came out, and the sticker was completely gone when it was in Go. Nice. Then you just get this one, unscraped. Nice. And of course, one of my favorites, on the sand dune. I traded a guy I think a field-tested or well-worn Desert Eagle Code Red for it. So it was like $40. Not too bad. Stockholm package with Sharks Esports. Pretty cool. Here's another nice one. This one's actually a very rare match between Clan Mystic and LGB. So, sadly, worst position, not a foil, but really rare match. So, I care more about that anyway. Got Romanov with 4 of the PGL gold patches on him. And same patches on this guy. I just like him because he's got like the gas mask and shit. It's pretty cool looking. This one got these shockingly cheap. I think I paid like $50, $60 for it. Easily worth 150 plus. This is the rarest DreamHack sticker, I think, out of all of them, aside from the souvenir ones, anyway. So yeah, that's cool. Thinking about selling it, but for now, no. Very Games and NIP. I think I might have a duplicate of this match, so I might sell one, but for now, that's where it's staying. Okay, I guess I do have a duplicate. So one of those is going up for sale. Whichever one's a lower float. Flush of foil. I paid like $20 for this back when it was cheap. This one. I'm real proud of this one. There's another video of me making the final sticker, but I bought this for $100 from a guy named Aslan, who I've traded with a bunch in the past, who also loves DreamHack stickers. And I applied this last one, which I traded a well-worn AK Neon Rider for. So I got everything to make this from Aslan, so shout out to him. And it's the first, and now only one of 2 after the update, but it's the first 5 times DreamHack 2014 foils craft. So there's 2 of them now. Someone put another one after the update, which smart. I probably should have waited, but I'm happy with it. Another one, a conspiracy one, sadly scraped and gone, but I love this one. Exhibition match, souvenir safari mesh. It's already like $200 minimum, but I got this for like $112, I think. Yeah. And we got Very Camo Blue, Freakazoid signed. These stickers are stupidly expensive now. They're like $25. So I'm trying to get one for like $15. Even that's paying way more than I'd like to. But yeah, I'm trying to make it a 5 times to complete it. It's factory new, obviously. So, bit of a pain in the butt to craft all these, but whatever. Yeah, this one's cool. This is the only souvenir factory new sand dune I have, because shockingly, they're rare and expensive. They're like $60, and there's less than 500 of them. But yeah, this one's DreamHack 2014, and I managed to get this one for $25. This was back before they went up in price. So yeah, that's cool. My favorite sticker, again, worst position. Very sad. I should have looked where the position was before I bought it. Luckily, I only overpaid like $4, so. Imagine, another immunity one. This is one of the few that I actually did put the name tag on. I bought Power, Universal Soldiers, RIP. I paid $20 for it, I think. So, it's worth it. This is, I think, the 27th lowest float gun with a resin foil on it. For those of you who don't know, this is one of the rarest stickers in the entire game. With only the very rare signatures from MVPs and the... What are the other ones? Okay, so I just looked it up, and it's the Boston 2018 discontinued team signature stickers. The 100 Thieves gold signatures and the Ty Luke golds. So those are the only ones that are rarer than this. But yeah, this one's souvenir, minimal wear, best position on a P90. I paid like, I think, $280 for it, so that's about what it's worth. I don't think it's worth much more than that. Actually, I might have paid even less than that. I don't know. I'll check later. Whatever. This one, slightly scraped. Not in the best position, but it's a foil, so pretty rare. There's only like 4 of these, but I'm trying to get the wolf one, but the guy wants $60 for it. Too much for me. Best position, scraped sadly, but you can't really see it. My play to P250 at the moment. Pimp foil, balance, Tetrack factory new. Not sure what other stickers I'm gonna put on here, but we'll see. We got the only, this is a 1 of 1 from this match, MIBR and Eternal Fire, field tested, which is the most rare version of the Prison Terrace. Vertigo Collection is actually likely to be discontinued soon, too. Hopefully we'll get Souvenir Train 2021 collection. I would love a Souvenir Coalition. That'd be awesome. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stick a signature from MIBR. I believe I'm going to put the Exit one on there, which I think would look pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one's cool. It's a factory new souvenir army mesh from Safe House, and which I will say, the army mesh is the most common factory new 2013 skin, so it's not that rare. You can get them for like $15. It's not that rare. But what is rare about this one is teamless. This is one of very few teamless skins, and not only that, it's one of the only, I think there's only like 10 of them, factory new teamless. So you combine those two, and this is extremely rare. But realistically, it's probably only worth like $70. But considering I think I paid $30 for it, worked out long term. But I'm not selling it right now. I don't have a reason to. There's not really a better souvenir army mesh. Kenny S1. Again, this is one I don't know what else to apply. I don't want to apply more Kenny S because that's expensive. But I don't know what other stickers to put on here. Find something that matches well. I'm not sure yet. Yell. There's only, if I remember correctly, only 3 souvenir sand dunes signed by him. So this is a kind of a rare one. The Zand. I call it the Zand Dune. Yeah, this is another one that's really rare. There's only like 3 or 4 of them. If I remember correctly, yeah, there's a couple field tested, one battles, or no, there's a couple field tested and only one in well worn. Unfortunately, it's owned by a collector who's not selling it. But speed 4K. It's a rare signature from Dream Eaters, so whatever. 00 Nation. That's a cool team. They're 1 of 1. I've shown you their sticker before on an AK. This is their actual souvenir. So, oh, and it's discontinued now, the Overpass collection. So, doesn't really add any value. But the 00 Nation ones are a little bit of overpay since it's a 1 of 1 team, and their sticker looks sick as fuck. Sandash exhibition match between Duncan and Tommy. I think I paid like $4 for it. Good deal. Ah, here we go. There's a good meme skin. This absolute piece of shit has 2 Krakow golds on it. And one of them's flushless, obviously. I traded a non-souvenir Op Safari mesh, I think it was well worn, with a Titan Hollow from Catalyst 2015 in 2nd best position. It was like right above the mag. So, I mean, it's worth about the same. This was selling for $100, and there was a bunch of people interested in it. And my op I only paid like 80 for, so that was a good trade. Nah, another exhibition match. Team Duncan, Team Tommy. My second favorite skin in the whole game, the re-entry, and my second favorite sticker in the entire game. I managed to buy this just as these stickers were skyrocketing. It's Stat Trek Factory New, and yeah, this sticker was like $30 at the time. Now it's like 80. Thanks, One. I can't remember if it was One or Zipple, but one of you two fuckers actually skyrocketed the price on this. I love that sticker. It's such a shame I can't afford it now, but whatever. I don't actually blame him. No hate, no hate. Yeah, this one's a souvenir package signed by. Again, I like the cool names. Pimp. So, oh, fun fact: one of the only factory new souvenir P250 nuclear threats is signed by Pimp, and so is the Tech 9. So, pretty lucky. Exhibition match, and this is a foil. But you can't really tell, so whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Oh yeah, the two Rio things. I'm really glad I grabbed these, but I'm also really sad that unless I display them in my profile, you can't actually see the storage units anymore. This was a cool flex. The Withered Vine with the best position purple flower pattern. And then I just applied this Outsiders because Outsiders on there. I scraped all the other stickers because they're worthless golds that you can just reapply, and I wanted to see the purple flower. And the purple sticker goes well with it since it's, yeah, self-explanatory. Not really. I put the Fasher over the overpass, but yeah, this is the only Fnatic Outsiders factory new grassland out there. So obviously, you know, I like Fnatic, so it's a good grassland to have. All the capsules, the stickers. I do not care what people say. Rio was the best sticker capsule we got in like 3 years. Cloud9, I won't lie, the Cloud9 one's kind of mid, but the rest of these are awesome. And of course, my favorite. I mean, come on. That should be like $10. That's awesome. Totally not saying that because I have like 100 of the sticker capsules hidden in a box. Bad News Eagles. This one looks really nice. If you have like a pinkish red skin, that's perfect. Gamer Legion's old logo looked amazing. Their new one is such a downgrade. Another one of one, the only 00 Nation IHC Esports souvenir Nitro in Factory New. And I applied one of the players, so it's like an old one. Mac 10 Case Hardened Blue Gem, baby. Oh yeah. It's not actually classified as a blue gem, but I don't care because I think that's a pretty decent amount of blue. There's purple obviously, but I think it's pretty damn close to a blue gem. At least a tier 2. But yeah, it's souvenir and factory new. This is the most blue on a factory new souvenir one. So far, I should say. They did just add back dust too, so it'll be beat. But at the moment, this is the most blue factory new Case Harden souvenir. So, oh yeah, and I should note, it's between Navi and Big. This is another one of one. This is the only souvenir, well-worn, green laminate between Gamer Legion and Vitality. And like I said before, I love Gamer Legion's old logo. And of course, Acor with his little dick sticker there. It's funny. But yeah, overall, just a really cool skin. I love the laminates. Black laminate, blue laminate, red laminate. I like them all. I know people hate them because they're cheap, but I think they're cool. This is one of the rarest stickers in the game right here. Scraped to shit, but I got it for 52 cents. So I don't care. It's the FNX. I believe he played for Tyloo. It might have been 100 Thieves, though. But yeah, it's a foil. Not a gold. Can't afford the gold. Sorry. This one was 22 bucks. That's probably all it's worth, but to be honest, I could charge more because of how rare it is. It is indeed the one and only on a conspiracy. So, Fondic. This is actually the least rare of the discontinued Boston stickers. So, yeah, it's not that much. But I only paid like $2, so I don't care. DD, this is one of the more sought after ones because his signature looks cool. I used to have a bunch of paper ones too, but I sold them all. Foils are better anyway. But yeah, that one's kind of cool. That's on an actual playable skin. I have the actual foil as well. I paid like $16 for it, I think. So it's about how much it's worth, but again, that's the least rare one, unfortunately. Lucas one, pretty cool. KNGV, not too bad. This one, shockingly, I got in a buy order on CS Float. I just put buy orders in for like $2 for any sticker, any skin with these foils, and someone filled this one. This one does not match at all, but it's such a nice sticker, so I don't want to scrape it. I plan to sell these at some point anyway, so maybe someone else will enjoy it, hopefully. Okay, yeah, we have a long-ass line of souvenir packages. This one's just I wanted a Berlin Vertigo, since this is the only souvenir package from the original Vertigo collection. It's signed by Kerrigan, which has my favorite Berlin sticker. His sticker has, for the I in his name, a bullet, which just looks really nice. Dust 2, this is signed by Maxim Zakin, which is a player for Simon Gaming, and his IGN is Tor, and his signature looks like a tomahawk, which is really cool. So I bought that. This isn't that rare, and it's not worth overpay, but it's discontinued Dust 2, and the guy's got a cool signature. Oh, and it's a discontinued team. They're not around anymore, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and then we have Movie Star Riders, Overpass, and then now we get into the actually really sought after and rare ones. Andrew Heinz, this is Professor Chaos. I have 2 train packages from him, 3 Inferno packages from him. Very, very rare. There are only 12 of these packages left, and I have half the market right here. Currently not looking to sell them, but if I did, I've already profited, because these are like $60 minimum, and I paid $45 for each package from one guy who had all of these, plus a bunch of the souvenirs, which we'll get to. This one I'm actually currently in the works of selling. It's a London Conspiracy cash package. I have a funny story for this one. So I was trying to buy one of these because I just found out they were rare, and there was one listed for 250 bucks. I was like, it's a bit much, but that's pretty much what it's worth. So I saved up a little bit, and eventually I had 250 bucks. Then suddenly I searched up cash packages, and then I searched London Conspiracy, and there's 2 of them. One selling for 250, one selling for 145. So I immediately grabbed the 145 one, and I've just had it ever since. Which this package is now, in itself, minimum like 200 bucks. So, great deal, great deal. And I'm just trying to sell it because I'm just getting rid of most of the souvenir packages because they're just clutter, and I can't afford all of the ones that I want. Like, I would really like a Scream package from DreamHack 2015, but that's just way too expensive. I had just sold a Maniac package, which I actually had no intention of selling. I listed it at a stupidly high price, 250 bucks. Some guy actually bought it. So, whatever. Oh, and I should say, I bought it before the allegations against him, so Don't think I'm trying to profit off that shit. But yeah, I just bought it because I buy names that I think are cool. Maniac is a cool name. Scream's a cool name. This one, of course, Pimp's a cool name. And Professor Chaos is also a cool name, but his souvenirs are also just really rare. Wow, I just went on a tangent for no fucking reason. Whatever. Anyway, this is one of my most expensive items. It's probably about $1,200. It's a MVP list, DreamHack 2013 package. I got in contact with a guy who had a bunch of rare 2013 souvenirs, and I traded him a flip knife marble fade for this. So I think it was about $350. $450 if you want to do Steam Market, but I only paid $350. So yeah, then we got a Mortis, Flusha, and then of course one of my favorite stickers of all time, the Furia Cato 19 Hollow. Just looks awesome. I do not like the Mortis because the coolest part of the art is just completely out of it when you're playing with it. Same thing with the Medusa. The cool part you just can't see, which is lame. But oh, I should also mention this was actually featured for like 3 seconds in a Sparkles video, so my 15 seconds of fame. Rio, Cold Coin, whatever. This one's kind of cool. Just a bunch of rare stickers. I mean, the Navi's not rare, but these two are. I paid like 10, 15 bucks for it. It's probably worth a little bit more than that now, but whatever. Movistar Riders foils. I had to apply these, and these were expensive at the time. They were like 10 bucks. This was a stupid expensive craft, but I wanted to do it before they ended up getting even more expensive because the Stockholm stuff was skyrocketing thanks to the mouse. And we all know how that went. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Luckily, these ones have always been the Sharks one. They look pretty cool, though. Eternal Fire. I could actually sell this because Eternal Fire is played in a couple majors now. But yeah, their Antwerp stickers look really nice. It's a shame they changed the color of their logo because it looks like shit now. Yeah, this one's cool. This is I actually paid $2 over market for this. It's a Cato 14 Amber Fade. So not only is it a purple, not only is it Cato 14, not only is it factory new, but it's also signed by Vox, which whoever scraped the Vox foil off this, I hate you. Seriously, that is tragic. That would have looked amazing on this, and I am not paying $40,000 to put another fucking Vox sticker on here. So, yeah. Just still a good looking skin. Damn shame, though. 2013. Yeah, Fairy Games and NIP. 2013, If Fnatic and Complexity. Okay, here we have the Antwerp box. Just recently did this one. Synopsy signed, so I'm making fake signed signatures. This one, I'm really proud of how great this James craft looks. It's just a shame that these are kind of eh. But I do like the signatures as well, you know. It looks alright. But I should also mention this is Minware and the 10th best in the world. Or no, I'm sorry, the 9th best in the world. So, yeah, we got this one MIBR. Fits pretty well. It's white and green. Yeah, and this is also a green pattern. This green part actually moves on the skin if you don't know that. But yeah, and it's also .0444. No overpay too, which was nice. This one, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing with this one. I think it looks fine, but this isn't getting any overpay when I sell it. All the stuff I got off market. Farleg has a little sniper for his L. Oh, and the smiley face. I never noticed that. That's cool. Jungle. Okay, I just want to say, someone was fucking with the price of this skin. Alright, this skin, it's a gray in St. Mark. Sure, it's discontinued. Sure, it's rare. But at one point, this thing was trying to be sold for $75 on Steam Market. Not worth that. I ended up waiting like a year, and it went down to $12. That's way more fair. Still overpriced because the other grays from St. Mark are like $6 in factory new. But still, that was just stupid. I think somebody was price manipulating that. Glad I didn't give in and buy it. But yeah, I just put 5 of these Imperials. Looks alright. I accidentally bought one. I was like, I can stick it on here. I just made that craft. It's not that noteworthy. Boombla. Pretty cool. Any other? I mean, obviously this. Oh, here's the Jerry tie thing I was saying about earlier. So you can actually see the tie. Can't really see it on the XM, unfortunately, but yeah. Kenzie, I like the Asian style of writing, and the entire Force team had really good signatures in Antwerp. Dagster, I really like his signature again. Initially I thought this was a cross, but it's actually the handle of a dagger. So it's alright, I guess. This is another noteworthy one. This is from the Alpha collection, so also rare, but it's also the lowest float minimal wear AUG Andronized Navy. I had paid $16 for one of these, and I bought another one. The other one was the 69th highest float. I ended up selling that one because I thought this one was cooler. But I made money because these are like 40, $50 now. Stockholm. Here we go. Just recently made this craft. All heroic signatures. Even though I hate the management of the heroic Twitter account. But the players did nothing wrong, so I will support them. Oh, and Cadian's signature is just sick as fuck in this one. Negev, Man of War, Stat Track, Man of War, and it just had a bunch of golds on it. It was like $3, so I just ended up placing 2 more golds on it. I did the Boombla, and then I think Drop or Quicker. I don't remember, but yeah, I just did a bunch of golds. There's one Antwerp, which is kind of the odd one out. I might scrape it and replace it with another Stockholm, but I don't know. I don't really want to scrape gold stickers. This one I'm actually really proud of. This is the 11th best Predator in the world. Might actually be 10th, I'm not sure. Probably is 10th because somebody probably traded up the other ones by now, but whatever. And it's got Apex golds on it. So, Apex Predator. Yeah. Discontinued collection as well. Havoc. This is a nice one. I kind of feel bad for the person I bought it from. The person I bought it from is Path. For those of you who don't know, he's a huge CS2 trader. One of the most expensive inventories out there. Not to mention some amazing crafts. But anyway, this was the 7th best Negev Palm. And it's from the Alpha Collection. I bought it for $25, and then like 3 days later, the Negev Palm skyrocketed in price to like $75. So, yeah, he applied the drop stickers, I applied this one, the last one. Yeah, just some one-off teams, and then this Nexus sticker looks really nice with the 2 katanas. Of course, I mean, this is just one of the cooler stickers out there. Granted, I don't like it when it's in the blue, but when it's in its flame orange, it just looks really nice. What else do we got? Stockholm. Okay, yeah, here we go. My XMG. Sadly, worst position, but the My XMG souvenirs are the rarest DreamHack 2014 souvenirs, as I mentioned previously. 10-year birthday coin. I was a little sad they didn't do anything for the 1-year anniversary of CS2, but I mean, it is just a 1-year anniversary, so it's not that big. They'll probably do something for like a 5 or a 10-year. But yeah. Another discontinued stickers, the Winged Diffuser. 4 times. One of these is scraped once, but I don't really care that much. Anyway, I got this for really cheap. I think it was like $12. Just kept it ever since because it's Fnatic. Oh, here's a good one. I bought this for like $3-4 overpay. It's a Cattle 14 souvenir safari mesh between Dignitas and Hellraisers. Really sad that the stickers are gone, but yeah, it's a good one for the collection. I think I paid like $10 for this, and this is probably worth like $50 now, so good profit. Might stick another Penta here. Not sure. Probably not. Another 2013 Very Games NIP. I think that's another duplicate one I need to sell. Oh yeah, this is a teamless one. Yeah, there's only a couple teamless sand dunes that are registered on CS Float anyway. I remember going through them a couple nights. Took me forever, but yeah, pretty neat. I think I paid like $10 for it. This was cool. I think I paid like 50 for this. This was one of the more expensive ones at the time, which now that's a really good deal. But I think I got an offer for $250 for this, which is stupid. I'm sorry. I know I probably should have taken it, but I just didn't want to. But yeah, I'll probably sell it at some point. I do want to cash out, but CS2 isn't dying anytime soon, so whatever. Cattle 14 stuff. Yeah, this was the less scraped version of this that I was telling you about earlier. Oh yeah, there's another thing. As you can see, I haven't been doing it in a long time, but I'm trying to get a sand dune with every Cologne 2014 holo on it. Very luckily, I have most of the most rare ones. VP, I honestly should probably sell this and try to get one where it's in better position, but that's not really my main concern right now when it comes to skins. So obviously, yep, London Conspiracy one. Very rare. This is actually the rarest Cologne 2014 sticker. Not the most expensive, though. This one is constantly tying that for the rarest sticker as well, the Dat Team one. I think the Dat Team one's more popular because it's got the Husky or Wolf, which is, again, very popular with the furries. But yeah, I bought this one off market for like $15 a while back. And then, of course, we have the most expensive one, Dignitas. I traded the guy $25 for it, which at the time was pretty much how much it was worth, because these were only selling for like $80. So, yeah, I bet he regrets selling that, but to be honest, I don't even think he played CS anymore. I'm pretty sure he just moved on to different games. Now we're into 2020. Safety net. If they end up bringing back the train collection for souvenirs, I'm going to end up selling this and buying a Souvenir Factory new one instead. But not 100% if they'll do that or not. And then they just have like just the holos. They look really nice. I know people hate RMRs because they were a total failure of an investment, but I just really, really like how they look. Berlin, just a bunch of the capsules, and then we have a contrast spray, factory new as well. So very rare. I think they're like $50 now. I paid $25-30 for it. And yeah, I put these int stickers on it. They're cheap. They were like $2. But yeah, good craft. And then I just have the other discontinued teams. Cato 19. This one's going to be easy to go through. Furia Hollow. These were once $50. Now they are $12. And they are a damn good looking sticker too. So Wolfmeister, because of course. I mean, he's a legend, and this is one of his better looking stickers. Flusha, StatTrak Factory New, and Discontinued Collection. Oh, and then there's these NIP, or not NIPs, I'm sorry, Cloud9s are hollow, so kind of cool. I paid like $30 for it. Much more than I should have, but here we go. The Dream. You know, it's funny, I named it The Dream because this was the dream skin for me for a while, but I didn't realize until, like, I don't know, a couple weeks after I named it that oh, Dream Hack. Oh, how funny. But yeah, the Basilisk looks amazing in CS2. Looked really good in CSGO as well. And then, yeah, I just have the 4 Dream Hack foils. I'm gonna get one more on there, but it's like $100 right now, so I really hope it goes down a little bit. But given how rare it is, I doubt it. So, should probably just bite the bullet and buy it at some point. Pole position. Yeah, I showed me crafting this at one point. This one was missing, so I just applied it. I'm not doing it 5 times because if I were to stick it on the mag, I would feel bad because your hand covers it up. And if I were to stick it on here, half of it would be gone. So I really don't know if I'm going to do it 5 times. Probably not. Because there's no real good place to put it. I might just sell it and try another 5 times of it, because I do want a 5 times of their stickers. But yeah, anyway, this is one of 7 in the world that are souvenir minimal wear. This one's number 2. I traded a London Conspiracy Hollow sticker and some gold Antwerp stickers for it. That added up to about $100, so it's worth that bare minimum now. This one, pretty sure I showed. I didn't pay. I traded $310 worth of skins and stickers for this. I traded a battle-scarred Op Silk Tiger, which at the time was $180. A DreamHack 2014 capsule, which at the time was about $125. And the guy traded me this, and he said, "Sorry, dude, but you're sending me too much money," which I'll tell you, I was not. My trade offer was like pretty much how much it was worth, maybe a little bit low. But he said, "What you're sending me is too low. Here, let me add 3 Furia Cato 19 hollows." And I was like, "Dude, are you sure?" But yeah, he did that. And quite happy with that. Anyway, I ended up buying an Airsoft P90 and spray painting it to look just like the Cold-Blooded. I painted the scales and everything. And then I bought off Etsy a iBuyPower Hollow. So I actually have this as a real airsoft gun. I don't use it because it's a cheap plastic one, but yeah, this thing's cool and it's never leaving my inventory because I painted it with my grandpa, who is actually, well, was a professional car painter. So, looks really nice. London 2018 stuff. I have the Rogue Hollow. I'm going to get the foil as well, because the foil looks really nice. And then the graffiti, because that's rare. Cheap as hell, though. It's like 50 cents. Boston 2018. Again, just 3 graffitis of rare teams. Quantum Pillar Fire. Nobody knows who they are. Misfits. Nobody knows who they are. Very popular with the furries, though, again. And Sage Spray, Amanek 10. I believe this is a one of his signature on a factory new one. Not sure, but I applied this Amanek, and those are the only 2 Amanek gold stickers, so pretty cool. Let's see. I was back here. Yeah, here's why I had the flashbacks that I was telling you about earlier. I bought 1,000 of these. I only paid 3 cents, so I paid the minimum, but that still hurts. Atlanta, I do not have much in here. I recently got this. I used the money I got from that Maniac package to buy this, as well as those other M4s that I had back at the start of the video. So, pretty good. That I got for cheap. That was $80. It's usually selling for like $150. E-League, Atlanta, blah blah blah, Godsend. Yeah, these are just not that much in there. Cologne. Do I even have anything in here? Yeah, I do. Okay. The Perfect UMP Indigo. MVP list from Cologne 2016. The only factory new one. There's no special float or pattern. The finished catalog being triple threes is kind of neat, but it's not worth that. It's not worth any overpay, in fact. But what is cool is that its Cologne 2016 hollows fit perfectly with the color of it, and they match the major. Plus, I'm not putting Dignitas Hollows on this because those are expensive as hell. But yeah, this looks awesome. One of the best Ump Indigos, in my opinion, out there ever. Yeah, this was a stupidly expensive craft I did. Probably one of the better R8 crafts, but these are all Team Dignitas signatures that are foil. And I did this before you could put 5 on every gun, so my options were the G3 or the R8, and this looks really nice. Yeah, the MSL one's like 50 bucks now. Luckily, I only paid like 25 for it, but yeah, most of these are really expensive, but I got most of them for under 10. Just the MSL was hard to get. Config's up a bunch too. But yeah, that's just a really nice canal spring. Really proud of that craft. Not all of my sticker crafts are bad. Next up, MLG. Do I even have anything in here? Oh, I do. Twilight Galaxy. Oh, yeah. It's a very nice Glock. Field tested, of course, because that's the rarest float you can get this in. I paid $45 for it, and it had this sticker on it, which was a steal at the time, because this sticker had just skyrocketed, but the price of the Glock itself hadn't gone up that much. Like, 2-3 months later, the Glock went from like 40 bucks to, I think, 150. And it's sitting pretty at like 180 bucks now. And then with this sticker, that's another like 10 bucks you could probably add to it, because this is a really sought after sticker. And all these stickers just go really well with it. Aside from Flusha, the foil is a bit weird compared to the glitter. Same with this, but they're some of my favorite stickers, so I give it a pass. This one looks sick as fuck, though. Very common craft now, and it's basically, this Glock is replaced by the Glock Axia that got added, so I imagine the price isn't going to stay that high. So if you want one, just wait. Yeah, these. At one point I was going to try and get every single Vexed signature, but I'm not sure if I'm going to now, because some of them are getting to be like $40 each. But the Groovy one is my favorite because of the bear. And it definitely shows in the price, because this thing's constantly fluctuating between $30 and $80. So, yeah. Of course, the Pimp foil, you've got to have that. And I want to get another one to stick on the Pimp Scar, but I don't want to do this one because I also want to keep the actual sticker. Vex Gaming, this one is stupidly expensive now. It's like $30 for this thing. Should not be worth that much. It was selling for like $8 a year ago. Yeah, have to wait. Cologne 2015. Got some neat stuff in here. The Bone Mask, I think I've shown this one before. It's got all of the immunity foils on there. Sniper best position, which is cool. I have all of the immunity signatures as well as the team logo. I have all of the e-battle signatures as well as the logo. And I have both of the autograph capsules for them, which they used to do these little condom-looking packets, which is kind of neat. And this is, I believe, the 24th lowest float. Or no, I think it's like 19th. It's lower than that. But yeah, it's by Alley. Orange signature. I like it. It's not that great, but I do like it. And the orange peel's gone up in price. I paid like 15 bucks for that one. But they're like 30 now. So, yeah. Cato 15, I have nothing in there. DreamHack 2014. I got the Bravado sticker. I picked that up before people realized it was rare, thank God. Paid 15 bucks for it. It's like $60, $70 now. ESC. This one's like 30. I think I paid like 10, 15. This was one of my first actually really nice crafts. I paid $16 for this, and then I applied these recently. But yeah, someone offered me 90 for it, and these are both scraped ones, I should note. There is also another one that has a 4 times of these DreamHack hollows, so I'd like to buy it, but it's just gotten stupidly expensive. I just can't anymore, so it's staying like that for now. Might upgrade at some point if I win the lottery or some shit, but nope, that's how it's staying for now. Glow in 2014. We have a I Buy Power signed minimal wear silver, which the silver looks amazing in CS2, and the stickers were gone, unfortunately, but blessing in disguise because the silver stickers on the silver look really nice. So always look at the bright side. And it was only like 15 bucks, which it's $11 minimum for silver now, so pretty good. Shadow 14 souvenir with no stickers. It's a shame. Here we get some interesting stuff. I think I paid like $60, $70 for this. Way more than I should have. But Flusha. It had the Fnatic gold and the tournament gold on it, but I scraped them because they didn't match. And I want to put other Flusha golds on here at some point. This one I got for $9 off market. I feel bad for whoever applied that. But yeah, that's good pickup. Very surprised I managed to find it because Flusha's golds, I mean, if you search souvenir, you just end up finding Flusha souvenirs. So this, you have to look through every single one. This one, I don't remember where I got this. I think I bought it on Float. But yeah, I haven't applied any of these golds, I should note. And here we have, you'll never believe me, but someone gifted me this. I added him asking how much he wanted for it, and he said, dude, just take it. So, if you ever see on my friends list Flusha Chad pop up, that's the guy. Generous as hell. I'm just, yeah, it's awesome. Battle scarred, but I don't care. Honestly, just thank you, man. That was awesome. So yeah, that's an awesome skin. I keep all my gifts, by the way. Cat 14, LGB, VP, and it's factory new, discontinued collection, train. Pretty nice. Paid like 15 bucks for it, which is like $5 overpay, but worth it. This one just recently completed. Minimal wear carbon fiber, discontinued collection, and it's from 2013 exhibition match. It's got the Frosty sticker, not a foil, but that's alright. And then there is the Stay Frosty stickers, which are just normal community stickers. So I slapped those on there because they match. And then I have 2013 exhibition match factory new hunting blind, and I put all of the ecstatic team stickers on it because it doesn't really match, but it looks alright. And it supports the teams, especially considering that one is owned by who was it? It's not One. I mentioned him earlier. I can't remember. Whatever. DreamHack 2013. Yeah, and then we have Bravado, best position. It's still a Safari match, so it's not worth much, but kind of cool. This one I've had forever. People like that one. That is another one that was featured in that video of my inventory being reviewed. Pretty cool. I paid, you'll never believe it though, I paid $13 for it. Yeah, the guy just didn't care. So I copped that thing immediately. Alright, then we have investments. I'll be transparent here. I have one, not a blue gem. This is like a tier 3, tier 2. It's not great, but I only paid 15 bucks for it, so I don't really care. It's battle scarred, by the way. The prices of these things have just exploded as the deadline for redeeming them has come closer, so do not buy these right now. They will crash the moment everyone starts listing them on Steam Market. So I probably overpaid. But yeah, then I've been investing in these because, again, the Double O Nation glitter is one of the best stickers we've gotten in years. I stand by that. These are just ones that I can't trade yet. This one's going to go on my other profile where I keep my golds. So I also have my other profiles, I should mention, that have rare souvenirs like these. These are ones that I'm selling that I sniped off market. I've held on to them for a while. Like this one's signed by Maniac. These ones MVP list nice, and it's Minware, or no, there's one that's Minware, but yeah, these are all rare ones. Like this M4 from Cattle 14. These are all ones I've sniped off market, and I keep them on my other account. I'm not going to go through all of them, but because they're going to be listed on Float by the time this video comes out. So, yeah, the rest of these are just investments. This is just another slightly bluely treated I grabbed. It was $2. Why not? The Copenhagen Golds, all these. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly scroll through these. It's mostly just like, oh yeah, here's another treated. Yeah, and these are actually quite rare. These are the Renegades IHC Inferno. So these are actually kind of rare, but they don't get any overpay. Maybe someday, but right now, no. Yeah, and then I just have a bunch of Grims because I thought, oh, the Scythe, it's just like the Rops from Krakow. But yeah, luckily I didn't invest too much into that. Yeah, and then we have Professor Chaos. These are all signed by him. Most of them are engraved, but this one has 2 stickers missing. It's missing the tournament sticker and the Fnatic Gold. We have, of course, his actual sticker, which is actually doubled in price recently, so yay me. Do we have anything noteworthy? There's not a lot of factory new souvenirs from him, but this one, because it's a metallic DD pad, it's actually extremely common to get this in factory new. That's why there's like 5 or 6 of them. This one, as you can see, it's pretty scraped. This looked terrible in CSGO. CS2 doesn't look too bad. It's also a blue, so that's very rare. Sadly, it's, only Minware, and it's, a sawed-off, but still rare. This one was really expensive. Most I paid for actually, no, it's the second most I've paid for a Professor Chaos skin. But damn if it doesn't look good. I mean, it looks factory new, basically, but it's well worn. Matches the golds really well. Yeah, but that's basically the best thing you could get. Aside from maybe a Tech 9 Red Quartz or well, you'll see later, the M4s. I'm just going to skip over all the... Oh, well, I'll skip over this one. This is the first one I bought. I paid like $4 for it, sniped it off market. But yeah, I won't skip over. Then there's, of course, the ones that are actually sought after, the M4s. Second best positioning, decent. Yeah, it's the same one. Worst positioning, but field tested. This is one of the lower float ones, so. And then best position, but battle scarred. So, ironically, this is the one I paid the most for because best positioning. But yeah, there's only one other Tornado that I don't own, M4 Tornado signed by him that I don't own. And then there's 2 Souvenir M4 Urban DD pads signed by him. I have both the guys who own them added, but I just haven't been collecting these recently, so I'll talk to him about buying it at some point. And then there's this. Not only is this best position, not only is it Professor Chaos, not only is it factory new, but it is the only P90 Ashwood signed by Professor Chaos. This is a 1 of 1. Not only that, it's the only P90 signed by him. So this is just a really nice one. I got this off market for $12. I sniped it. Awesome. The only 1 of 1, and this is again why I'm selling that other Ashwood that's from 2013, because this one's better. This is I might sell all these, but this one's staying with me forever. That one's awesome. Yeah, next up we have rare Issa stuff. I have 2 of his gold stickers. This one I actually... well, I didn't record myself adding the 5th sticker, but the 4 ones, 4 times I did record myself. I named it the Isaac, because it's Issa, Isaac, whatever. Thought it was funny at the time, now it's kind of just like, whatever. Sand Dune, it's worthless, but it's Issa, so whatever. I like his sticker. It's got a little crown. This is a really, really rare one. It's one of one, but it's minimal wear metallic D-pad, which is more rare than factory new. So pretty cool. I bought that off market for like $8. None of these are scraped. I mean, you can view all this stuff on CS Float if you actually want to see it. None of these deagles is scraped. No, it's oxide blade. Yeah, this looked way worse in CSGO. And yeah, then these are actual souvenirs. This is a one-of-one as well. This is the only one signed by him that's a slide. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, none of these are that rare aside from the slide, the metallic DD pad. So yeah. Oh, and there's one more you'll see in my irreplaceable bin at the end. Some of these you've probably already seen in my other video, but I'm just going over everything to be thorough. Flow. This one I got. This is an irreplaceable one as well. I usually put it in the bin, but I've been playing with it. This is something I got when I purchased 100 stars for, it was either Operation Broken Fang or Riptide. And I just traded up everything I got, and this was the best skin I got. So, yeah, not worth the money, but I applied these flows, which were like 50 cents at the time, so looks really great. Those flow stickers are like 20 bucks now, and the skin itself was like 20 bucks, so finally made my money back, but yeah, and then Stockholm Gold, and this Riptide challenge going, I did not actually go for like the Riptide stars and stuff. I only bought them because at the time my laptop could not run CS properly, so I couldn't actually play. So that's why I have the bronze coin. Back when Broken Fang was out, it could run it slightly, but by the time Riptide came out, it was just too worn. It's shit. 5-year coin. This one, I panicked at one point because when CS2 came out, they actually moved it so that instead the sticker would appear up here, and I was really sad because you couldn't see it when you were playing. But yeah, this is my play M249, but I like never actually run this gun, so I hope they bring back the weapon wheel. Oh, and also I don't know what to do for a 5 times for this, so if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm not doing a 5 times eye by power. I cannot afford that. We have the oldest skin in my inventory. Second, technically, but I consider it the oldest because it's, yeah. It's the Red Quartz. And it's factory new, souvenir, and it's 2013. So this started my souvenir collecting. Weed skins. This is pretty self-explanatory. Green skins with Drug War Vet stickers on it, and cool floats. .420 Colony. I didn't name it Jedi Kush. I don't know what that means, so. Bamboo Print. .420. Bamboo Forest. .420. Galil Eco. .420. This one's actually harder to get than any of the other ones, surprisingly, even though you can get it out of cases. Jungle Juice, kind of a cool name. Didn't name it myself, though. .420. .420. If I remember correctly, I actually had one that was 0.0420, but I sold it and then bought this one since it was cheaper. Eco, again, .420. That one you can actually find a bunch of because that one's only a purple. The actual Drug War Vet sticker itself. Green Apple. There's a shit ton of these that are I'm sorry. There's a shit ton of these that are factory new .0420s. Like, you can find them on the market every day. That many. Yeah, then there's .0420 Blaze at Oxide Blaze. At one point I was trying to get the XM and the Glock. I ended up getting the XM, but the guy who added me, who has the only Glock, he would not respond to any trades. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if he's trolling me or what, but he just wouldn't. Also, that Oxide Blade is technically the oldest skin in my inventory. Shattered Web stickers. I have the complete set. These are all of the stickers from Shattered Web. But yeah, I don't want to keep them out in normals, unsorted, and I don't want to put them in with like Broken Fang or Riptide. So it's kind of a waste of a storage unit, but I'll buy some crafts and stick it in there at some point. Anyway, here's Broken Fang. I'm still missing a bunch, but I have like the Ancient Beast, the Broken Fang, Hollow, and then this is the crafts I have with it. I really like that one. I'm proud of myself for coming up with that. But yeah, fact new, pretty nice. The Seabird's a nice skin. And we have Riptide. This is where things get expensive, unfortunately. Got all these the foils. This one. Yeah, I mean the tier 6 ones are the most expensive, but I only have the watermelon one down here, which is like $10, so pretty cheap. This one, it's like $15, pretty cool. And then this is the gold I have, the Navy Murano. It had a 4 times on it, I just threw this one on there. It's fact new. Pretty nice. Pretty nice craft. This one, this is investment advice, this is financial advice. I don't care. This is cheap as hell. It's like $5, and it's a pink from a limited edition collection. I would grab these if you have money. If you have money lying around. But, again, there's other things that are better to invest into, so, you know, don't blame me if it goes the other way. Seabird with a bunch of greetings on it from Half-Life. I love Half-Life, so perfect. Jungle Tiger with a bunch of, this is the CBBL Hollow, which is supposed to be cobblestone, but if you scrape it, it says Aztec. And this Jungle Tiger is factory new and from the Aztec collection. I just completed this craft today by putting that one there. But yeah, and then these are all from Armory. These are normal stickers that you can just get from capsules at any time, so they're not rare. In particular, this one's really nice. I really like this. I never really cared for 1.6 or, well, any of them except for Go, but this sticker is really cool. And then the lit one, that's kind of the odd one out. That's from a capsule again, I think. And then the rest of these are all Armory stickers. Crafts to finish. Oh, I took all of these out, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. Yeah, and here's the other Vietnam flashbacks, the Nerds glitters. I don't mind holding on to these because the Z actually looks cool. I actually really like Dragon Ball, but the Zevi ones kind of hurt a bit. The Flusha stuff. Yeah, I took all the Flusha skins out. Then Irreplaceables. I have added some new ones. I got gifted this by a guy I played in a game with. He was cool. He was opening a bunch of cases and shit. I joined him opening capsules and ended up getting this. I still have to upload the footage of that, actually. I opened this Facility Draft. Apparently, Battlescarred is actually the most rare variant of the Facility Draft, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, oh yeah, I got this. I've shown this in my other ones. I've shown pretty much all of these, actually. Just not this one. This one I opened with my friend. Yeah, I've had that forever. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and I opened this for my birthday. I uploaded that video. So, the S&P 500. This name tag actually has a lot of hidden meanings in it. The S&P, those are the first 3 letters of the people that were in the room when I unboxed it, who were hyping me up. So, S and P, those are the 3 people. 500, it cost $500 for me to buy one of every case and key. And this was for my 25th birthday. So S&P 500, and then the 25th birthday. It's pretty cool. So yeah, this bailed me out a bunch. I was at about $150 in value, and I ended up getting this, which is like 200, so $250 actually. But yeah, and then this is just the first light blue I've gotten from a drop, and this is the first drop. So yeah, I mean that's. Oh yeah, and then someone gifted me this. I haven't recorded this. It was a DreamHack 2014 one. Pretty cool. Shame the stickers are gone, and shame it's not field tested or fact new. But yeah, that's it, man. Oh yeah, and then this, I haven't done this one yet. I didn't name it that, but I like the name, so I'm keeping that. That's funny. But I did an unboxing of just a bunch of Anubis packages when it first came out, and this was the best thing I got, so I kept it. It's not very good. It's field tested, but cool. I opened an MVP list. I think I have a video of this somewhere, but yeah, I opened an MVP list package. I bought 2 of by accident. Got this. Rip. Um, JXX Gold. That's it. I mean, yeah, and that is my collection. So, hope everyone had a good Christmas, and hope everyone has a Happy New Year. That's it. Bye.